My fellow investors, fellow Jamaicans, Sagicor Group Jamaica has just dropped its audited financial results for the 2025 fiscal year, and the numbers are nothing short of a massive breakout. If you have been watching the Jamaica Stock Exchange, you know that the market was waiting for this one, and Sagicor did not disappoint. The group reported a net profit attributable to stockholders of $16.22 billion, representing a staggering 76% compared to the $9.24 billion they brought in back in 2024. Now, this performance is a major signal to investors that the heavy lifting of the past few years is finally yielding high impact results. Now, in this video, we're going to break down the key drivers behind these record-breaking numbers, including the rebound in investment income and the profitable expansion of Sagicor Bank. We are also going to be looking at what this means for shareholders, as the earning per share jumped to $4.15. Nice. If you want more videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel right now. It will really help our community grow. Plus, you will receive notification when we release more content like this in the future. Now, in regards to Sagicor, when you look at the total net income for the year, the jump is even more pronounced at 82%, hitting $16.44 billion. And this was not just a lucky quarter either. It was a year-long climb driven by solid performances across every single one of their major business lines. We're talking about a company that is now managing total assets worth over, and get this, $703 billion, up significantly from the $597 billion just a year ago. This level of asset growth highlights the scale at which Sagicor is operating and its ability to attract and retain capital even in a competitive financial landscape. The engine behind this growth was a powerful mix of insurance and investment gains. Insurance revenue climbed 11% to over $60 billion. But the real star of the show was the insurance service result, which more than doubled to $12.77 billion. This was supported by strong new business sales and a more favorable environment for their actuarial models compared to the adjustments that weighed them down in 2024. It shows that their core product, protecting people's futures, is performing with high efficiency and low relative claims volatility. Now, on the investment side, Sagicor saw a massive rebound that completely changed the complexion of their balance sheet. Net investment income grew by 29% to nearly $36 billion, fueled by a market that finally started playing ball. They saw significant realized and unrealized gains in their asset portfolio, essentially flipping the script on the market-driven losses that had been a headache in the previous reporting periods. This suggests that their investment committee made the right bets at the right time as interest rates and equity markets shifted. Commercial banking also played a major role in this victory lap. Sagicor Bank saw profitable expansion in its loan and card portfolios, writing billions in new loans as consumer confidence stayed high. Their investment banking arm followed suit, capitalizing on increased trading gains and better interest margins, even with global market volatility still looming in the background. The synergy between the banking and insurance arms is proving to be a formidable ecosystem for generating consistent revenue. For the shareholders, this performance translated to earnings per share of $4.15, a huge leap from the $2.37 reported in the prior year. Now, this is the kind of growth that makes a stock a must-watch for value seekers and dividend hunters alike. With stockholders' equity now sitting at $115 billion and a book value per share of nearly $30, the group's financial positions look incredibly robust heading into 2026. This provides a massive cushion against future market shocks and gives them the dry powder needed for future acquisitions or expansions. As the parent company, Sagicor Financial, prepares to release the full group's results on March 11th, these Jamaican figures set a high bar and a very positive tone for the entire region. It is clear that their strategic focus on digital infrastructure and operational discipline is paying off in a big way. They are moving faster, operating leaner, and capturing more market share than many expected just 12 months ago. Looking ahead, the question for investors is how much of this growth is sustainable. Now, admittedly, while some of the gains came from market rebounds, the underlying growth in insurance premiums and banking fees suggests a very healthy core business. Sagicor is positioning itself not just as an insurance agent, but as a diverse financial powerhouse that can weather different economic cycles. The 2025 results are a testament to that vision. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me, what do you think of Sagicor's tremendous performance for the 2025 year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, my fellow investors, quick update. Money Talk JA now has a newsletter. Hit the link at the top of the description to sign up to join our growing community and make sure that you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and click the link on screen now to watch another Jamaican financial content. Catch you in the next one.